Welcome to Unlocked and Equipped. I'm Aficionado. I broke my headset, so I had to tape it up. And I didn't even drop it or anything. It just broke from wear and tear. So be careful of these Logitech wireless headsets. You gotta be pretty careful. I think I have a really big melon. So, like, they're kind of busting. It's even breaking on this side here. Anyway, today I'm going to do a review of the AMX 1390. And you'll see here that I have the 1390. I got a nice crew in here, and I'm working towards the bat chat on my alternate account. And the 1390 isn't my favorite tank. It's not the best scout. It's not the best light tank. I think tier 8 tanks, tier 8 lights aren't necessarily meant for just scouting. I think that they have more roles than just that. That being said, I think the 1390 might be one of the worst out of the bunch. I have every tier 8 light except for the T49, and it's my experience that the 1390 performs. It's one of the least performing of the bunch for many reasons, which I'll get into here in this review. I think I'll start out with the fact that it's got a little motor, 350 horsepower, and although it's one of the lightest tanks, it's also one of the most sluggish. So acceleration is kind of crap. Handling isn't very good. Like it's kind of handles like a slow medium. And I think that they did that intentionally to get you ready for the bat chat, because the bat chat kind of handles that way as well. Camouflage is okay, but as you'll see here, is the gun is like takes forever to tighten up. It's got one of the worst handling guns of any tank that I've ever experienced. It just takes forever. And I have a gun laying drive here for my equipment, and it doesn't matter. It still takes forever to tighten up. It's got 6 shells in the clip, and reload time in between each shell is 2.72 seconds, which is not good. It's just really slow in between shells. I'm gonna try to get up here and brawl with this dude. Accuracy is pretty horrible on the move. Don't really expect to hit anything. And I'm going to force a reload with my clip, and you can see it takes 40.2 seconds in between. I think what we have here is a story of power creep, where this is one of the original tier 8 lights. And what happened, I think, is that they just nerfed it to hell. Then they brought out the new light tanks and never really adjusted the power spread. And this is just a tank that suffers from legacy balancing. And so they probably nerfed reload in between clip and aim time to make up for the fact that it's an auto loader, which some people claim is overpowered. This thing takes so long to fire, and it takes so long to aim, where its usefulness is really minimized. That being said, the gun does hit fairly hard. I think it's an average of 240. And so 6 shells, you can dump like around 1300 damage into a target if he sits there the whole time and just gives you free shots. Discuss. That waffle's shooting HE of all things. I have quite a few tanks. I have quite a few games in this tank, so I feel like I'm really qualified to rate the tank. I did 461 damage that game. And I'm just now getting, as you can see, my research is at 197,000. I'm just now getting to the Lorraine. My other account, I do have the 1390 as well. I've kept it. I'm not sure if I want to keep it on this account. It's just not the best Tier 8 light. You can see I'm running coated optics, enhanced gun laying drive, and vents. I don't have Brothers in Arms yet. On the crew skill, only 3 skills. But it's just a necessity to play through to get to the Bat Chat. I'm going to get the Lorraine 40 ton. Then I'll be getting the Bat Chat after that. And I love the Bat Chat. I love my autoloaders. This, I think, would be one of the worst. So that's my unlocked and equipped. Leave your comments down below. Maybe I've forgot something. Maybe I haven't mentioned something. If you have any questions about the tank, feel free to ask. And usually I'm very generous with my reviews. I try to find what's positive about any tank, but to find positive things to say about the 1390, I think is pretty hard to do. It's a frustrating tank. The aim time is just terrible, and accuracy on the gun is just really not there. And I don't know, maybe they need to bring it up to speed with the other Tier 8 lights, because something is severely lacking in this tank. So, thanks for watching.